RPM 0 speed outside.
Don't pull back until it's time.
Okay. RPM 0 speed outside.
Don't pull back to
Okay.
see you're already pulling back.
Okay.
Okay. Now flare.
Now flare.
Now roll that throttle
flare.
on.
Roll the throttle on.
Don't raise the collective till you're at 100%. Forward, power left pedal. See? Awesome. We can go head back. That was perfect.
Okay. So this is James. He's another instructor up at the Georgetown location that I haven't got the chance to fly with yet. Since Eric is going to be around only occasionally due to getting another job flying offshore, I'll most likely be going down to Houston for my check ride with James. So I wanted to get a couple flights in with him, partly to make sure I was ready for the check ride, but also so he could get a feel for how I fly and so I could get a feel for how he instructs. Pilots are always learning, and I think it's really valuable to get multiple perspectives from different instructors in the training process. Everyone has a slightly different way of doing things, and you can take all the best tips and methods from each instructor and create your own style that works best for you.
Advise initial contact. You have India.
India.
Georgetown Tower 8 is information in India. Time 2148 Zulu. Wind 110 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds 3,800. Scattered 4,400. Temperature 27, 2.18. Altimeter 2982. Georgetown landing and departing. Runway 18. Visual approach. Caution.
I'm doing mag check. I'm looking for no more than 7% drop in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Right, 1, 2, that looks good. 1, 2, let it recover. Left, 1, 2, that looks good. Carb heat check, looking for a rise in carb heat temperature, and that is a rise.
I usually lock it when we do hover work.
Okay.
That way I don't have to worry about it coming up and we have plenty of power. We were hovering when we ended our flight.
Okay. Alright. Working fine.
05 Mike.
Check.
Field, left base to final.
Gonna split in 3, 2, 1. On off throttle. That's a good split. Check our map chart. So 27 is our temperature. Let's see. So we'll split the difference on that. We'll call that 22.8, and then the.
So you normally use the temperature in ATIS instead of this?
Yeah, because that's off because of the.
That's probably more accurate.
Because this will read a little bit higher because of the concrete.
Right.
I mean, it's really split in here, right?
Base information, Juliet, current altimeter 2981.
All right, so we're in Juliet. All right, so now we're looking about 22, probably 22.6, max continuous 23.5, 5-minute max.
Okay.
All right. Come off the frictions. All hands and feet on. I'll go and roll it up. He likes to do a horn check on the way up, just to 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay.
Horn check. Up to 97, and it's off. Clutch line. Okay, that's good. Georgetown Tower, helicopter 142 Victor Alpha with Juliet at Trinity.
Victor Alpha, Georgetown Tower.
Yes, sir, we'd like to transition over to the west side for hover practice for 140 Victor Alpha.
Come to Victor Alpha, I'm taxi Alpha, and we'll have you transition across shortly behind landing circuit traffic.
11 and left on Alpha.
Chopper 2 Victor Alpha, crossing Alpha taxiway and runway 18 to the west side of the airport. Clearing runway 18, remain clear of all runways and taxiways.
Alright, we'll cross Alpha taxiway and 18 and remain clear of all runways and taxiways 140 Victor Alpha. Alright, clearing the left and right.
Alpha Mike, ready for departure 18.
So work that ETL and try to go up.
Okay.
63 Alpha Mike, Georgetown Tower.
Pull back a little bit right here.
Crossing downfield.
Pure power. So that way you go right over this.
Course, runway 18, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, all right. Looking for the helicopter.
Let's do a little mini approach in there.
Okay, going to the right.
Yeah, just anywhere in the green. Alright, what are we doing? Hover autos?
Let's do some hover autos. Alright, repositioning my hand. November Auto in 3, 2, 1, roll off throttle, right pedal.
Number 2 behind that turning traffic, I'll report into that 3.
You're a little slow on the right pedal.
Okay.
And you're coming up on the collective a little fast today.
That's
So it's gonna change depending on the day, right?
yeah.
We have decent pressure today, and it's not too hot, and we got a good wind, so floating just a little bit. All right, let's try it again. This time I'm gonna really watch your right foot here.
Colorado in 3, 2, 1.
Is this a full stop for you?
Roger that, and yes, it's a full stop.
It's better on the pedal.
November 3 Alpha
I'm
Tango.
still raising that collective early on, not letting it settle.
Clear to land, runway 18, 3 Alpha Tango.
I don't think you raised it early. I think when it came time to raise it, you didn't do it quick enough on that one.
Alright, Everado in 3, 2, 1, roll pedal.
Good. Just needed a hair more right pedal.
Okay.
Now that was it.
Go ahead and do my checks real quick.
Join the left, traffic 1
lights are out.
airport, Missio,
Good,
no
it's in green.
3 November
Do
Hotel.
a 1/4 1/2. Tower helicopter 142 Victor Alpha reporting midfield right down 14 kilo.
Helicopter 142 Victor Alpha, clear touch and go, taxiway kilo.
Clear touch go kilo 142 Victor Alpha.
Attention all aircraft, there's a helicopter operating on the west side of the airport doing touch and goes to a taxiway. They'll be paralleling the approach course for runway 18 on the west side of the airport. Runway 18.
Cleared option 18, number 3, we've got the Cessna site for your call.
That's just 3 takeoff. There's no one behind you if you wanted to stop and go.
Harvey. There you go. Gotta remember that.
Okay.
Georgetown Tower 40 Zulu, the next one will be the full stop.
November 6040 Zulu, roger, make left traffic.
We'll make left track, the traffic 40 Zulu.
Okay, good. All right, let's move on to straight and auto.
Okay.
Push that carb heat in for the max performance. All right. Just make sure as soon as you pick up, you're pushing forward a little. Not too much, because if you do it too much, then you'll lose lift, right? Because of the and then you can face it into the wind a little bit.
Okay.
Just make sure you're pushing forward.
Make this a full stop.
Calling Georgetown Tower, say again, please.
This 3-3 Golf, and this will be a full stop landing.
That's just 3 to go, roger. Clear to land in order behind the Cessna.
Clear to land in order, 3-3 Golf.
There you go. There's that sweet spot. All right, we cleared our trees, face parallel, and push for airspeed.
All right, entering auto rotation in 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower collective right pedal. Cyclic. Roll off RPM.
Check up. Now lower it back down. There you go. Good.
November 48 Zulu, where are you parking?
Genesis.
Go to the right.
Roger, right on runway 11, right on kilo. Actually, right on runway 11, hold short of kilo.
Roll on.
Right on runway 11, hold short of kilo, 48 Zulu.
Don't pull that collective up until you're at 100%.
Okay.
Helicopter 2 Victor Alpha, hold it right there while the Cessna passes in front of you.
All right, we're holding here, 2 Victor Alpha.
November 48 Zulu, taxi to the end, and there's company traffic down there, so expedite if you don't mind. I'm afraid he'll pull out.
We got slightly slow there before we started our flare.
We'll go to the end for 48 Zulu expedite.
Thank you.
And then you can't pull up on that collective until you're at 100%.
November 93 Bravo, did you call?
Because we don't have enough horsepower
This is the full stop.
to accelerate.
November 93 Bravo, number 2 behind
rotor
the
with
Cherokee,
pitching
touch
it.
and go. Clear to land, runway 18.
Clear to land number 2 behind the Cherokee, 93 Bravo.
November 142 Victor Alpha, clear for takeoff, right track.
Clear for takeoff, 142 Victor Alpha. Lights are at, RPMs are good, gauges are in the green, airspeed looks good. A little bit slow, there we go. Alright, entering auto rotation in 3, 2, 1. Lower collective right pedal, roll off throttle, check up. Alright, RPMs airspeed outside, RPMs airspeed outside.
Don't pull back until it's time.
Okay, RPMs airspeed outside.
Don't pull back till
Okay.
see you're already pulling back.
Okay.
Okay. Now flare.
Now flare.
Now roll that throttle
Flare.
on.
Roll the throttle on.
Don't raise the collective till you're at 100%. Forward, power left pedal. See? Awesome. We can go ahead back. That was perfect.
Okay. Tower helicopter 142 Victor Alpha will be back to reposition Trinity.
Helicopter 142 Victor Alpha, you can cross runway 18 and taxiway Alpha back to Trinity. Good night.
Alright, cross runway 18 and Trinity 142 Victor Alpha, thanks.
You're welcome.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 1232 Golf, holding short, runway 11.
November 1232 Golf, Georgetown Tower, hold short of
I want to
runway
get
11.
about 50 feet over this dirt road.
Holding short, 32 Golf.
Normally there's people here and they're working and we don't want to spray the helicopter with dirt because I have to clean it. Alright, so now start doing a little approach right to the intersection.
You want it closer to the hangar so we put it up?
Wherever.
Wherever. Alright.
It's all downhill anyway.
True that.